Alright, Balatro buddies. I know it's been a while since we done an episode. I've been just kind of like grinding decks on my own here, building up our stakes a little bit higher. We've got a few gold stakes that we're ready to push, but we're not doing that today because this is just a warm-up video. As I have returned from my vacation, and I just need to get some videos going again. Let's do some more challenges. So, we're going to do Typecast. I already tried to record this once. I got to the very final hand, and I failed to pull together a royal flush and lost. And I was so pissed. I just deleted the video. It wasn't a particularly noteworthy or interesting run anyway, so... maybe this one will be better. I even, like, basically called it. Like, I'm doing straight flushes. I'm gonna fucking lose, because I'm just gonna fail to pull one together, and... lo and behold, none of my jacks showed up. I wasn't even trying to build straight flush. I was trying to build a flush deck. But I just kept getting fed Neptunes instead of Jupiters. And I ended up having like straight flush twice as high as flush. When I was picking every Jupiter I could get. Anyway, the thing with this challenge is your jokers lock in after Ante 4. So you can't, Oh, interesting. I don't know if this is, this wins. But yeah, you gotta pick all your jokers before Ante 4, and then you're done. Negative doesn't work because your joker total goes to 0. So if you have 5 out of 0, you can't pick up a negative because it would be 6 out of 1. It would still be illegal. So it is like fully locked in. Let's do the math here. So 10, 20, 26, on 40 is 66, and this is not gonna win. Yeah, so there's no way... It's, yeah, that's really unfortunate. There's no way to use the 2s, right? Because even if we had 2 aces, that would only add 2 more points. It would be, 68. I need, what, 75, right? Yeah. Yeah. So we might as well just throw all the 2s. Like, there's an argument to just take it because it gets you close, and then you can probably win in 2 hands. I should do the math on that sometime and see if it's even viable to win. Actually, pretty decent start of clubs flush here. Maybe we should play into that. Or just fucking draw an ace queen jack there. That always wins. Yeah, it'd be interesting to do the math and see if, like... so what I've been doing, right, a lot, is playing into the straight. Because I know that wins. Like 8 or higher, I think. But there's probably... like, you could mathematically calculate if you should just... if you should target 2 hands to win more consistently versus trying for the perfect hand to win in 1. Because that does fail a lot. It's really easy to fail and take up even like 3 hands. Having said all that, though, I'm not going to actually figure any of that out. We'll crack the pack. Interesting. You know, Bull could be really good on this challenge. Because after Ante 4, when your jokers are locked in, you just could start accumulating money. Or just sit on it. Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's do a bull run. That sounds fun. Now, do I want Scary Face? So, not long term. Long term, this wouldn't be good. But in the short term, this might be nice to get us running. And it leaves a little bit of money for Bull, not enough that matters. Like, we probably want to pick up some gold cards and lucky and stuff. Maybe I should crack the pack. We could get like a gold seal. Something like that. But it would make the... no, if we crack this pack, we're going to go broke, and then the next round is going to be a little rough. which means we're going to lose money. I'm going to grab Scary Face. Okay, so here we just need a 10. Okay, I mean, that probably wins, right? The real question is 20 by 2, 40 by 4. I think 40 by 4 is probably better, even though we don't get 2 Scary Face triggers. Yeah. I mean, maybe they both... it's certainly possible they both win. Actually, you could easily do the math on that, because your multiplier is twice as high, but you get half the Scary Face triggers. It's a wash. So the thing that actually would decide it is the fact that you have an additional 8, right? So 8 versus Jack is 20 points versus 24 points, so you get more from the 8s. And the base coin value is higher, or chip value is higher for the full house. So that's how you can evaluate that. Like, you don't need to even evaluate the total, right? You just evaluate the difference between the two. Holy shit, a foil brainstorm. I don't have the money for that, but I can. We always take that. This is gonna leave us in a little bit of a hole, but... oh, fuck, we don't have the money for it. I had just assumed that was gonna... but it's only $2. Of course it's only $2. Oh, shit. Do I just sell Bull for this brainstorm now? I fucked it, because this isn't gonna do hardly anything. I should have sold Bull for this, and oh my god, I fucked it. I streamer taxed. I'm not even streaming this episode. I mean, this is, like, incredible. Alright, fuck it. We'll do it. I mean, this is, like, one of the best fucking jokers, so... we're just gonna struggle to win this round, and then we'll be fine. Do I... we have 3 discards. I'm gonna throw this for now. Okay, I mean... it's not gonna win. This will be like 400. Still worth playing. Actually, more than I was thinking. Aces and 8s. But we could also just play in this diamond flush again. I mean, okay, I was gonna say that might be a trap because you played so many diamonds already, but no, the game just gave it to us. Okay, so if we get a good joker to dupe here with Brainstorm, like, the run is off to the races. I was actually really excited about the money run, but, like, can't not take that. Oh god. This could be... one of these is dupe, right? I mean, it could also be nothing. And then I'm going to be struggling in the next run. I think I have to take Shoot the Moon. Like, I can't not buy a joker here. So every held queen is 26 malt. I mean, this is a run right here, probably. Yeah, too bad this isn't a $4 pack. I would have cracked that. So, how do we play this now? Because we're not playing straights if we're holding queens. Probably just fishing for high card. Like, I don't know. We could try for pairs or 2 pairs or something. 10s and 7s. Okay. Yeah, this will get us through this round pretty cleanly. Pulling together 2 pairs with 3 discards is pretty consistent. Bonus points for playing 2s. A raised fist. I don't love either of these. And we don't really need it currently to survive. Maybe I just crack the 2 packs. Early lucky is fun. We can lucky the jacks. Getting that 20 pop really, like, launches a run into the stratosphere at the start. in the first few annies. This is something else I've been thinking about. Is it worth actually like going broke for an Arcana pack versus accumulating interest? Because it's really hard to evaluate. Because it's not as simple as, you know, you go broke, you lose $1 next hand, right? It's more complicated because the dollar you make on the next hand might allow you to buy something in a shop and continue to accumulate interest. This is something I could simulate. Like, fairly simply, right? You just come up with a baseline of the money per hand you make. It doesn't even have to be accurate. And then you run it where you go broke every hand versus where you hold money back to accumulate interest and only spend when you're above 25, right? And then you like start burning it on stuff. Like, you could sim that pretty simply. Just write a like fucking, I don't know, 10 lines of Python code and run it. Well, I'm gonna go broke because I'm not sure, so. Flushes don't scale great. Plus, we have no reason to pick hearts over anything else. I'm just gonna probably do this. I haven't, like, historically, I haven't really liked extra chips as much because it doesn't feel as cool. Like, building malt and then cross malt, you see big number get bigger, and that's really fun. But in practice, speaking practically, I can't talk. We're sitting here on like a pretty good early game multiplier, so those coins actually will, or chips will actually run a long ways. You ever do this thing where you like misspeak and then you can't stop misspeaking? I called the chips coins once and now I'm fucked. My brain keeps going back to that because I'm stupid. Okay, that's a pretty good start, but can I get... I need a queen. I could just greedily play this jack. If I get the 20 bucks, that's pretty huge. I mean, obviously, 1 in 15, statistically, it's unlikely. Well, okay. Math. If I play this hand, I lose $1 for having one less hand at the end of the round, right? But this is a 1 in 15 for 20. So if you divide 20 by 15, playing this is worth more than $1 on average. So it makes sense to do it. I mean, there's no downside to that. That actually, I didn't think about that part of it either. That's really funny. Not taking straights. I'm not doing it. Early blue seal. Okay, there we go. Do I want the second pack? Probably still, yeah. That's also pretty good, actually. Like this early, $3 for just playing a card. First hand drawn face down. Yeah. Let's do this. Okay, none of these are queens. Throw them away. Throw them in the sewer. Well, no queens. I don't know if that's gonna achieve anything. It will if we get the malt. Is it a mistake? $120 by 4. Yeah, this is only 500. Well, plus the 50 here. So it's 700. And then I'm at the mercy of like my draws. But if one of these pops, we win. Ah, fuck it. Fuck me. Okay, well, $40 is incredible. Now let's not lose. Pair of threes. We have 9 spades left, 11 hearts. One jack. We have 10s and aces still in the deck. Maybe I just play this. Okay. Nice. That actually gets us there. Even the pair. Alright, suddenly we're rich. So, 3 of a kind. Hard to pull together. So all the discussion I had of economy earlier is kind of out the window at this point. Because we have enough money to accumulate interest. Alright, I'm recording this first thing in the morning, and I still am in the process of reviving from my eternal slumber. We are on ante 3, but we're only starting 3. So, like, still some good chances for jokers. Honestly, creating 2 common jokers here might be worth it. Well, if we get a pack in the shop, that's, like, pretty much as good. So I don't think this is worth it, even in this scenario. I could just take the Wily. I don't know, man. 3 of a kind's rough. I mean, it works, of course, with the full house, but it's still rough, and we just bought that planet. I don't know, let's see what we got here. Maybe we get some dupage. Probably just create the tarots. $8. Alright. Even Steven. Oops, leftmost. Yeah, so, I mean, this is not the worst, right? Because if we get no queens, we can do this and, like, get decent mult if we have a bunch of even cards. We just need to micromanage this now every hand, which kind of sucks. If I buy this, it's extra money from this. Which presumably is, like... I mean, it probably gets me back, like, half the money. It's probably worth it. Simply because it's like a safety valve, right? Oh, shit. Another Emperor. I guess we go Strength here. So I picked up an 8. I picked up 3. So if I do 7-2, then we're, like, consolidating those ranks. Which works with, the notion of doing Wily. I'm not going to reroll because the money was a fluke. We can't count on it ever coming back. I could hold those 2s, but I already pitched a 2. So currently we're doing a lot of 3s and 8s. The 8s work with the even Steven. So we should hold the 8 back, I guess. Okay. Play into the jacks, I guess. And we got a queen. I think this is probably good enough. But we should try and get the blue seal. Well, now we just win. Omega win. Wow. That's 3 in a row on money. You know, when I powered up those cards, I wasn't really looking if we had a jack in hand to make into a queen. I wasn't thinking in that direction I should have been. I guess we are doing full houses now. Polychrome and destroy. All to a single random rank. Minus 1 hand size. That might be... It's like kind of a gamble. But we're not losing any 8s. Fuck it. Okay, it works with even Steven. It's actually fucking pretty sick. And if we got like 10-4, that would be really good. I'm gonna... Honestly, at this point, is Mars worth it? Because we're not committed to a hands type here. We're still kind of like whatever we can do. Yeah, I mean, 4 of a kind is better than full house. It still works with 3 of a kind. 4 of a kind obviously contains 3 of a kind. Until we commit to an exact hand, I'm going to do that. Ooh, Constellation. Okay. Now we got something to spend our money on long term, too. Also something... So here's the problem, right? Duping this with this fucks your ordering up. Except, I'm not sure if Shoot the Moon triggers actually here. Because it's a held in hand ability that might trigger before the Jokers. In which case, it's actually a perfect spread to dupe Constellation. Interesting. Interesting spread potentially here. 3 8s. Already feeling the pain of that -1 hand size, though. Could just play this jack. I'm gonna... Let's play it. Another one. What are the fucking odds, dude? Four of a kind is better. I'm gonna do this ordering just to see if I can notice the triggers here. Yeah, okay. So it does work that way. The hold effect does trigger separately from the ordering of the Jokers. This is actually like perfect for fucking Constellation. It's actually huge. I don't really need Wily, so we can still easily replace Wily Joker here. Face cards are on face down, doesn't matter that much. It's annoying, but we can probably play through it. I was thinking, like, we do have the option to sell Wily, buy Luchador, sell Luchador. There's 78 fucking dollars. Honestly, that might be worth it to just not deal with this. Because this is, like, who gives a shit? I could take Gold Joker for now until something else comes up. We're gonna do 4 of a kind for now as our target, I think. I guess it doesn't matter because we're also fucking getting a full house here. Actually, it should have took the Venus there. Well, no, because we got rid of the Joker that was 3 of a kind. It doesn't fucking matter. If I reroll, yeah, it's fine. Ooh, Satellite? Driver's license? Fucking wow. I mean, it's driver's license, right? And then we're done. This is the run. Yeah, that's it. We're just playing the evens and queens, and we're done. Like, this doesn't do anything currently. We just need to focus on upgrading. I mean, also very tempting, but we're gonna lock it in. Wait, what? Why did that work? Do I have to be in? Oh, I bet you I have to be in the round to disable. I have to sell it during the boss fight. Oh, that sucks. I didn't know it worked that way. So, we need to scout for queens. How do we do this? The money is not that important. The big thing is making sure we don't lose. I could just play the 3 of a kind. Yeah, let's do this. Let's play the 3 of a kind here. And just find out what we're holding. We're holding no queens. Although that got us halfway. Okay. Play the 4s. Probably just wins anyway. Yeah. I don't know when we should reorder here to copy Constellation or whatever, but like, I don't think we need to worry about it. I'll take the glow up. We got the money for it. Yep, there's a queen. Red seal works with this, actually, which is incredible. 2 is kind of tempting, but we're not doing 2s, so... 36, we're probably good. Let's hold there. Let's not reroll again. Wow, we could actually use this. I think that's worth it. I'm gonna throw the 5s. Okay, there's our seal. Play the jack. Which might actually win. Okay, I didn't. That's good. I didn't want it to. We would like... I don't need 2 queens here. This is not relevant. Pair sucks. I could do queen, queen, 4-4, get a 2 pair from this, maybe. I think that's fine. I should have moved a different one to the left. It didn't matter. I mean, we're just taking every planet we see, so this is if I correct the buffoon pack, that doesn't work with negative, right? So there's no point. +2 hand size, -1 hand. That's kind of interesting here, because we did -1 hand size to get the 4s online. But we're losing money permanently from that, which is the big problem. -1 hand each round is -$1 every hand. I still might take it. Because we're suffering a little bit with the hand size here. I don't love it. I'm gonna create a Mercury, but I do need to upgrade cards. But ooh, planet cards ×2. Yeah, we're doing planet cards ×2. Let's I could glass like a 10 or something. Like, we've got these upgraded jacks, right? But, like, there's only 3. Glassing one of those is kind of pointless. A king would maybe be okay. I mean, we've got 1 modified ace. Honestly... Yeah, I do... Let's do the 10. I could do a 4, but I want to, like, keep the 4s. Well, we have so many fucking 4s. And that's actually what we're going to play, so we should glass that. I guess there's an argument to glass something we're not going to play just for building driver's license. Which, honestly, we've got very few modified cards, and it's kind of weak, but I don't know. Only 1 hand type this round. Interesting. I could pitch 3 here until I get a queen and go for the full house that we already have. Or I could play into like 4 of a kind on 8s or something. Let's do that. Because we need the queen for this hand to work, I think. Safely, at least. Okay, 4 of a kind on 8s. We play the jack, we put ourselves in a trap. There's a queen. Okay, jokers are locked in. We can't get any more. I might want to actually save the full knot for a planet. We can just buy this, and then we can crack this pack and see what we get. I don't know. Mars is like optimal. Yeah, fuck all of these. Use this now. I think we wildcard here just for the driver's license build. Well, we should think about strength. We can get another 4. We can get an ace converted to a 2, which is worth it. I don't think that's that good. I'm just going to wildcard like a 6 or something here, pointlessly. Because that does count for driver's license. Right? Yeah, currently 6. Pretty weak. Foil and glass. King is not amazing. 8's is a card we're using, but like this is pretty huge. How many 2s do we have? Only 3. I'm gonna take it. I probably should just took the 8. That was yeah, I think I should just took the 8. I think that was a mistake. There's a queen. Okay. We could do... I don't really want to risk the glass breaking right now. Let's do that. I think when this is higher than 2, yeah, right now we put this here. Because if we're brainstorming queen twice versus just multiplying queen by more than twice, then it's better. Okay, we need some like fucking malt and shit here. I keep getting just the glass, which is normally really good, but like I'm trying to get driver's license online before we get fucked. God, if we could steal that queen, that'd be huge. Or dupe the fucker. Deathing that queen. Okay, there's some chips. Okay, 10 out of 16. Not gonna reroll. Not gonna skip. I've actually really like taking the investment blinds these days. Holy hell, look at the queens. I just don't think... We don't need all of these queens, to be honest. We're probably fine just holding that one. Higher chance of getting our blue seal if we do that. Play the 8 for money. Solid. So we should easily win this, because this is a nice, consistent, like, build. Yeah, both of these are... Oh, actually, wait, Hex is huge! I didn't even think of that. Okay, definitely Gold Queen. That's perfect. We could have saved that, I guess, for in a round, but, like, whatever. Yeah, because this can't destroy anything. It's just fucking bonus. It's just gravy. I didn't even think about that. Could be a queen. We could scout for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So not a queen. Just gonna go for it. It's queen. The blank does nothing, because again, if we increase the amount of jokers we have, it doesn't actually get us anything because we're at allowed 0. So we're probably gonna end up having Constellation at ×3 before fucking driver's license gets enabled at this rate. I guess we have a reroll here. We could pull something. Just fucking strength. So we can make this a queen. We can make this an 8. Make this a 4. Watch us finish this without ever getting driver's license to work. That'd be really funny. 2 of 5 planets to be used immediately. Is that worth it? We lose money for this? I don't think it is. We need packs. We need Arcana cards. I mean, we probably don't. Honestly, I think we can win even without driver's license ever working, but... Big number is fun. I'm gonna do this. Eights to 4s. Honestly, fuck it. Throw the 4s. We have so many 4s. I want the blue seal. I might play the queens for the chance at the trigger. I think it still wins. I don't know why I'm reading the jokers. Compulsion, I guess. Immolate. Immolating here is not actually that bad. We might lose 2 8s. We might lose driver's license cards, but we're only risking 1 4 out of 11. It's not bad. Like, I'm happy to have 6 of these die. The only things I'll miss will be the 8s and the 4s. We're more likely to remove cards we don't want than to lose cards we do. Okay, we lost the 4, but we didn't lose any 8s. That's actually pretty fucking good. We lost 1 thing for driver's license, I think. And that gets us some rerolls, which go almost nowhere. I could have maybe rerolled 1 more time, but we'll get to it. It doesn't really matter. Okay, 8s and 4s. Probably worth holding at this point. Genuinely surprised we haven't got a 5 of a kind yet, but I said this in the video I deleted. I think playing into those bonus hands is bad unless you do it early. Because if we unlocked 5 of a kind now, it would just be competing with our level 5 4 of a kind. And it'd be kind of negative. It's going to dilute getting the planet card you actually want, which doesn't, like, achieve much. I think... Here's my hot... Oh my god, another hex is, like, enormous. Here's my hot take. I think once you've unlocked the secret hands, they should stay unlocked in all future runs from the start. I don't think you should have to play a new 5 of a kind or flush house or whatever every run to unlock that planet card again, because it renders those planet cards bad. Because you're diluting the pool here. I guess the other argument is, once no, that's bad. That's a bad take. That's a bad take. Because then you'd be permanently diluting this with hands that you can't make from the start of the game. No, this is the better of the 2 options. I guess just the scaling needs to be set up in such a way where it's worth switching to, like, 5 of a kind. I'm also getting over being a little bit sick, so you may notice that both in my voice and in me blowing my nose. Glass on a 4, I guess. How many 6s are we holding? Only 3. Nothing else is with glassing, so we'll do it on a 4. Extra large blind. No driver's license. Four 8s left. I'm kind of thinking, yeah, let's just burn this. We can hold the 10s. Yeah. Okay, we got queen, we got glass. We easily win. Four of a kind is probably completely worth it, right? Yeah, times 8 versus times 22. We get 1 extra plus 4 here. It's still way better as the 4. I don't think Crystal Ball does anything for us. That is absolutely fantastic for 10 malt. Love it. Actually, really, really good. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Like, the 10 malt is really, really good if you have anything that re-triggers playing a card, right? I mean, no, this is true for this deck. 10 malt on a card is worth way more than 10 malt on a Joker, because we're always triggering Constellation first. So that's effectively, you know, 30 malt versus it being back here on a Joker and being 10. So that is relevant. I was correct initially on my take. We're not going to get driver's license online. It's not going to fucking happen. I mean, all we really need is one good round with like 2 packs of Arcana that both hit like upgrade 2 cards and then we're good. But like, we should get it online. I'm just griping. It should happen. I'm gonna throw a queen. I could just play a queen. Let's do that. Don't win, please. Ah, you bitch! Fuck. The funny thing, too, is getting the Pluto here is just going to increase the odds of us winning off a single high card. That's really funny. Okay, double tarots, but they're not useful. I mean, this is obviously incredible, but they're not useful to getting driver's license online. But also, like, we don't need it. It doesn't matter. Oh yeah, the double packs too, I didn't even notice. Okay, well, we might be launching into the stratosphere. Steel would be very tempting on a queen, but I don't want to replace the gold. So we're going to do straight malt here on 10 and 4. And eat my words, and driver's license is actually online right now. Hilarious. I might just throw the jack here. Because yeah, I don't know. A little hard to actually play it. Watch it break. And let's turn off driver's license. Nope, it's alive. 2 mil chips almost. Incredible. Does anybody else bother that the moon is a tarot card where all the other celestial bodies are planet cards? The moon, okay. I'm an astronomer. The moon is arguably a planet. Because it's... The moon is big enough relative to the Earth that you can make an argument for it being a double planet system. The center of gravity between the two objects is inside the Earth, which is the wrinkle, right? If it was outside, like it is with Pluto and Charon, then it's a double planet system or a double dwarf planet system. It being inside the Earth makes it more ambiguous. I personally don't like the scientific definition of a planet. I think it should just be anything that's round as a planet, because if you took the moon and you made it no longer orbit the Earth and you made it just directly orbit the sun, it would unambiguously be a planet. And I think that's a bad definition. But yeah, the Earth noticeably wobbles in orbit with the moon, right? Because the center of gravity is offset enough from the center of the Earth that it actually has a noticeable effect. And that's why it should be fucking, oh my god, Polychrome 4. I think I have to take this. Like, the steel is really good here, but we'll take the 4. That's why I think it should be a planet. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I also should say, I'm not a planetary astronomer, I'm an X-ray astronomer, so I know about as much about planets as your average fucking college student. I study high-energy astrophysics, and that does not include planets. I'm going to play the 8 here for the money. This might win. I could hold this and just fish for an 8 and do a full house. Do that. I'm going to throw this queen. I don't give a shit. Demon. This should win, right? Because, ah, man, it might. It really might. 43 by 4 becomes 43 by 17. 17 becomes whatever the fuck. Ah, this might win. This is like a lot of money. I want so here let me lay out my dilemma. I want this to be Mars. I don't want it to be Pluto. I would if I didn't have the blue seal, I would just play the 8. But since I have the blue seal, I really want like the proper planet. Ooh, yes, it's the hook. I wasn't paying attention to that. That is a further bit of a wrinkle that further makes it so that you want to play the 4 without the extra card even. So I inadvertently played that very correctly, I think, for the hook, without even mentally processing that it was the hook. Trash can forever. I mean, it's just Earth. I don't want Pluto, because every time I'm playing high cards, I don't want to win. Also, I don't think dwarf planets should be a thing. Again, the definition of dwarf planet is pretty poor. The notion that a planet has to clear its orbit to be considered a planet is also positional, right? It's ambiguous. If you put Mercury where Pluto is, and you put Pluto where Mercury is, nobody would debate that Pluto is a planet, and Mercury would probably still be a dwarf planet. And that doesn't make any fucking sense. But I also think arguing strongly that Pluto should be a planet is not important. So the big internet argument that Pluto should be a planet comes from a place of, like, nostalgia, not a scientific argument. Ooh. So I also, like, don't really subscribe to that exactly. Okay, we got one more discard here. I could try and get the 10, but it's literally one more 10. Odds are not good. I could throw the 10s and try to get 4s. There are 8 4s. So 1 in 4 cards in this deck is a 4. So we're statistically likely to get at least 1 4 here. And it's not unusual to see 2. But we get none. RNG do be like that. Okay, we'll go for the 2 pair. Throw the 10 in here. Actually, throw the king in here. Again, this is me, like, I said this in the deleted video as well. I try to play really optimally, even when it really does not fucking matter. Like, literally trying to fish for Mars when it's going to make no difference to the victory of this run. It is completely fucking irrelevant if I level up there. But I like big number. And this is the big number game. Balatro is just make number big the game. It's like, I describe this to my friends as like the perfect distillation of the roguelike experience. Roguelikes, to me, it's all about putting together some ridiculous fucking engine that does crazy bullshit. And I don't really give a shit about the flavor stapled on top of the game engine, right? Like, I really like Slay the Spire for that kind of stuff, like Crazy Chains. But I don't give a shit about the lore or the vibe of Slay the Spire. Like, it's not bad. I like it. I like the Lovecraftian fantasy vibe. But it's not important to my experience. So Balatro, to me, kind of just does away with the notion of lore and theming. I mean, it's themed around poker, right? It's not devoid of it, but it's like the perfect distillation of the roguelike make big number experience, and I love it for that. I thought about making a little review short for this. Exactly 16, I think we take the 3 here. Normally I wouldn't, but it gives us a leeway for a glass breaking. Yeah, we're gonna burn all our money after this round. Yeah, I thought about making a review video basically saying just that. Like, do you like make number big? This is perfect game for making number big. Ooh, the 5. Do I want to play the 5 just for fun? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's play the 5. It's only by 12. Yeah, so like, it's less than half of the 4 of a kind, but to be fair, we did level this all the way to 8. This is, I think, +3 multiplier per level. Right? So if we wanted to shave off 16 here, that's 5 levels. That feels wrong. Level 3, 4 of a kind, basically being equivalent to 5 of a kind, feels a little off to me. I really think those secret hands should be buffed slightly. I'm not talking hugely, just like a couple more levels difference, maybe. Like starting this at maybe 16 or 20 or something. Actually, oh no, this is already level 4 straight flush. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm also saying this based off nothing. Like I haven't run the numbers. I should probably trust the dev has run the numbers. And not make vibes-based decisions that have no data to support them. I'm a scientist. I shouldn't do this. Also, I'm going to gripe about the art on Planet X. This would never happen. You can't have a planet shatter like that and have just this big, like, jagged piece, like, floating right here. That's not how planets work. This is an argument I'm making as a joke. It's artistic license. It's fine. Also, Planet X, if it does exist, is probably a Neptune-like object, like a mini Neptune, as I understand it. So you also wouldn't have this solid object. But again, this isn't important. Or make this scale faster, maybe. Again, vibes-based, not data-supported, but... I mean, I don't think it's wrong, right? Like, so let's say this is perfectly balanced here. 4 of a kind versus 5 of a kind, the way they scale, what they start at. If it's perfectly balanced, I think there's still an argument to buff 5 of a kind to make it more appealing. Because it's something you have to earn by building your deck towards. You have to get somewhat lucky, right, to get it early enough to, like, build it. I think there's a strong argument to make it really appealing. Because it's fun. Playing illegal poker hands is fucking fun. We should burn our money. Ow. We don't have a voucher boosting planet appearance, right? Yeah, nothing. Polychrome shortcut. Alright, well, off to the finale. One random joker disabled every round. Disabling driver's license. We can reset that by playing out a hand. We probably want to disable troubadour and then go for the win. Actually, fours already is pretty good, and a queen. So let's play this. I mean, maybe this still just fucking wins. Who knows? Okay, disabling brainstorm. Not great. I mean, I think we just win. 5 of a kind with class. We just do the 4 of a kind and win. Yep. Alright, we did it. Challenge complete. No point in going endless. Like, having the jokers locked in, the scaling is a little eh. Because, like, this is as good as this deck gets. I mean, we still keep scaling Constellation, but, like... I also feel like I'm done with endless mode unless I get something that's going, like, completely crazy. Because every endless mode run ends up being the same. Like, make it to ante 13 and lose. Whatever. Alright, well, that'll be it for this episode. Next time, probably more challenges. I'm gonna, like, probably do a few challenge videos here, like this one, is, like, start of the day warm-up for a little bit. Our new challenge is Cruelty. No reward money from small and big blinds. 3 joker slots. What the fuck? That's really rough. I bet you 20 is a doozy, too. 1 hand per round, 6 discards, but discards cost money. Yeah, I feel like these few here start to get really difficult. Like 5-card Golden Needle Cruelty, these ones are the difficult ones. Like, we're done with fun at that point. Cool.